Efforts to resolve the long-standing Syrian-Israeli impasse appear to be gathering momentum in a political climate that has long resisted reconciliation. According to diplomatic insiders and regional media, discussions are underway between Damascus and Tel Aviv, with American mediation shaping the contours of a potential agreement. Syria's condition for any truce remains anchored in a complete Israeli withdrawal from the Golan Heights, territory seized by Israel during the 1967 war and later annexed in defiance of global condemnation. The issue is not merely about land. It's about legitimacy and sovereignty. Multiple credible outlets, including The Guardian and Haaretz, have emphasized that Syrian leadership under Ahmad al-Sharaa, although open to diplomatic overtures, faces internal opposition from factions unwilling to normalize ties without clear territorial restitution. Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer, one of Netanyahu's most trusted envoys, is spearheading Israeli efforts to probe the feasibility of this unprecedented breakthrough. Dermer's upcoming meetings in Washington will reportedly focus not just on bilateral peace, but also on how such a deal could align with the evolving Abraham Accords, which have already reshaped Israel's relationships with other Arab states. Former U.S. President Donald Trump, speaking on Fox News, claimed that sanctions on Syria were softened during his tenure to give diplomatic space for such a process. Trump hinted that Syria was encouraged to reconsider its alliances in return for economic breathing room. However, any tangible outcome remains contingent upon Syria's ability to reassure both its domestic base and regional allies, particularly Turkey and Iran, which harbor reservations over any Israeli foothold in Syria. Behind the closed-door negotiations, compromises are reportedly being debated. Among them, a phased Israeli withdrawal from Syrian territories entered post-2023 in return for Damascus officially announcing the end of hostilities. According to Al-Akbar, this limited step could act as a precursor to full normalization. But Turkey, deeply entangled in northern Syria and increasingly wary of Saudi-Israeli influence, remains an unpredictable variable. Ankara fears that peace between Israel and Syria could shift the regional balance away from its strategic vision. Turkish-backed factions, too, resist any agreement perceived to consolidate rival powers' influence in Damascus. Middle East analysts describe Turkey's posture as a barrier to normalization, particularly as Erdogan views Syria through both national security and ideological lenses.